What is going on, guys? Brad here from Grumpy Old Men, and here we are in CWL week number 4. Grumps taking on Emphatic Elite this week and getting it done by 4 stars, no less. And yeah, really great job to the Grumps in this one. GG to Emphatic Elite. Great war to you guys, and good luck going forward this season. The difference in this one, guys, let's get right to it. We jumped on them pretty early in the 10v11 game, and I think we got them down. Probably in the first half of the war, surely at least 4 of them out of the 5, going 5 for 9. So that's pretty good. We were really happy with that. I think 3 of them we got fresh, and then the remaining 2 took a couple tries, and they were only able to get 2 for 12, kind of putting them at a disadvantage unless they were able to rack up a bunch of 10v10s. However, they were not able to do that. They got 4 to our 5, and so we just got ahead early and stayed ahead, and that was basically the story, guys. And yeah, so taking a look at the war map here, just to give you an idea of how the stars went down. They did a lot of 11v11 attempts. Actually, let's go back to the stats. They did succeed on one of them. They were kind of had to do a little bit of YOLO in the end because trying to go get 3 stars on our 11s, and if sometimes they don't go well and you end up getting 1 star, and so things start to go downhill from there. But they had a very nice one towards the end of the war, though, so that was nice for them, getting our number 4 there down, and just managing to get 2 stars on the rest, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of our 10s left 2 starred on the board. And looking at our side, we did go for an 11v11 attempt at the end, just because the war was won, and just kind of good to get that practice in under the pressure of war. Could have dipped on 10 to get the nice even 100 stars, but either way, 50-50 kind of decision there, but ended up just trying the 11v11. Almost just didn't go well. But rest of the 10s got cleared, so really solid war by the Grumps. And yeah, we'll get to the highlights right now. All right, got to check out this awesome hit by Shone. Just love the way he picked apart this base. So check this out. Going to use a combination of Giants and Wizards here at the start. This is fresh, by the way. So kind of anticipating that there may be some Teslas there because there were some seemingly free buildings, but they weren't really free. There were some Teslas out there, but threw the Giants down first, of course, and Wizards able to do some damage. Going to do the same thing on the bottom here, so we're just going to kind of watch this unfold a little bit. Got some archers going as well for some free buildings up here after the Wizards cleared some stuff. Got more Giants and Wizards down here. Got a Skelly Trap. That's nice. Nice to have. So just picking off buildings here left and right. I think he's gonna throw down some minions as well. Get some trash here on the bottom. Did trigger some bombs there, but that's okay. Got a few other minions in reserve. Gonna take out some more. So he's already at 22% here, and as you can see, he's got the Valk dive ready to go. These 2 sisters, they're going to work together on this dark storage pretty much the rest of the time. So they're going to work. And got another archer down here just picking off tons of stuff. So here we go with the main kill squad here. Big old Golem with spiky things on his back. The CC. So Max Golem there, tanking for the queen. So he's got a pretty good funnel here set up for this. So then he can wall break. He's got the wall breakers going right into that junction there. Going to be a beautiful wall break there. Just going to blast like 4 or 5 walls there. So I'm going to open that up for him. Just going to let his queen work on in here, survive as long as possible. And I think his plan was to get the CC lure here because that's exactly what's going to happen. So he anticipates that. So got that soft CC coming out. And then, wait for it. Okay, he's going to use the Quake right there, open up the middle, and here we go with the King leading the charge here. I think he actually meant to use giants. As you can see, he's got two giants in the army camp, meant to like trigger the eagle with those so they wouldn't target the king, but threw the king down first accidentally. But tons of Valks behind it. Here they go, right into the core. Rage on top of them. Boom, that town hall is going to go down super fast. Racking up the percent here as well. And then he's got the two giants he's still holding on to. He's got 65% here, guys. What a hit that was. And then the two giants here, we'll just speed it up. Going to throw those down, forgetting that he was going to use those earlier. Almost could have got another building there, but didn't quite get it. But nonetheless, awesome hit there by Sean. Really, really enjoyed that one, man. All right, we're going to take a look at a nice Lalo right here by our boy Trung. And Trung, man, always pulling off like really awesome openers. He's always very methodical and detailed about them, and it really pays off because really half the raid sometimes is getting these openers right. Nice tanking by that baby dragon, and then using the loons as that baby dragon was tanking those defenses to get that mortar, allowing him to use his golem right here going in where he wants. Unfortunately, I don't know what that loon was for right there, but unfortunately he's going to fail the wall break in here. Do that little bomb there, but he's going to decide to use the jump spell instead to get in there because he needs to get in there. So queen behind, work on everything. There's that jump spell. Knew it was a soft CC due to the scout beforehand, and it was a dragon, baby dragon. Also in this area, he's going to get pretty good value here. Nice early poison. 2 expos here. So wants to get those down for sure. So there we go. Dragon sitting in there in the poison. Golem and Golem Knight's still working. Bowler's working. So 2 expos are down. Queen is going to get that dragon next. Then step on over to this single target Inferno, which will now take 1 second longer to actually fully do its full damage, which is good for Trung here because he's going to get that single Inferno with the Queen. So that helps, of course. So here we go with the Lalo portion. Really good value on that entry. Like I said, that's half the raid sometimes, and Trung really gets them right most of the time and really sets himself up well for the Lalo portion. So here we go, hasting in those loonies. Single target Inferno on the hounds. They're popping all over the place, but that one hound's hanging over that air defense, and there are no, excuse me, 1 air defense left. So that hound will continue to tank for those loons, and they are just, he's just surgically them around very nicely as they work rotationally around the base, using those spells very, very wisely. He knows he's got that heal and a haste remaining. So just wait until those loons get over those defenses. There's that heal, getting those loonies up, at least most of them, to full health. Just wait for them to work through those defenses, being patient. Then he's got to use the haste. There we go. They are going to motor on over to that Wizard Tower after backtracking to that Tesla. A nice single loon to distract that Wizard Tower on in the end there. Awesome fundamentals there. Great execution by Trung. Great 3-star, man. All right, next we got Sinister Spencer doing his thing in the 10v10 action. He's going to do a little bit of queen walk here. Excuse me, a little bit of a queen charge. Really nice queen charge here to get on in this area here, which the value, of course, he wants is not only to take out this whole chunk of the base, or as much as he can. He's got this air defense here. Got that CC right here next to the queen. Wants to get all that taken care of. Getting that king down early, helping that funnel out. So he wants to charge right on in here. Just got to get the wall break right. So raging up Queenie. First test wall breaker, very nice. Couple more to follow, and he's got a pretty good funnel here. King going to take care of that one last archer tower that the queen may veer to, and but she is busy on the CC, so another rage down on her. Going to take care of that CC pretty darn quickly. She is going on in there, engaging enemy queen. Rip queen. And air defense, and now a couple more wall breakers. They kind of go not where he wants them, but he wanted to break in further. But there's some buildings out here, and so of course the wall breakers targeted those buildings first. So the queen gets kind of stuck there, unfortunately. But with appropriate Lalo deployment, he can still get this done. Will he get it done? You know he's going to get it done. So here we go, fighting a sweeper a little bit. But good coverage on the hastes. All of these loons kind of converge pretty nicely. There's not too much to deal with in the core. He's got the Expo, of course, to worry about. But just look at the spread. All of them just go, getting all those defenses down at once. He's got the heal for the back end, so good placement there because there's a lot of wizard towers doing their splash damage as they do. And he's got an air defense up actually still, so pretty worrisome a little bit here. A little bit of worry at the end of the raid here, but enough loonies to get it done. Over to that air defense. There they go. Gets it done. They will help with cleanup. Plenty of pups around. Gets it done. Very nice by Spencer. All right, checking out SM. So, seen a few guys use this type of attack, this type of army composition, and I feel like there's a little bit of a learning curve to it. I feel like it can go wrong if you don't anticipate enough things. I think you have to kind of get a feel for it, but clearly SM has a pretty good feel for it here, as you'll see. So, gonna throw down this golem as you saw here initially, and then have the wizards kind of work behind. You got to get through these storages and whatnot. But he wants them to take out these outside defenses to help with that, set up the funnel, and to take out those threats. So he does that nicely because of what the golem is tanking there. And then he's got this other golem, or two more actually, and just kind of setting up the funnel here. He's got all the golems actually redirecting to that jump spell, which was beautiful. Those wizards did a lot of work, so kind of a wizard-heavy army. I believe this was fresh as well. So Hound comes out. And as usually happens in a lot of my raids, which I usually don't want to happen, the wizards take out the Hound. So I really hate when that happens. However, SM has the poison at the ready, knew not to use it until the opportune moment, which is right now. So getting those pups cleared. In the meantime, by the way, the queen doing her queen walk without too much issue. Used all those spells on the kill squad. Queen is pretty much safe as she makes her way around this base. As you see, there's those backhand hogs. Using them at a good timing with them as the golems were tanking most of those defenses. And there we go. All of a sudden it is down. This base is done. He's got the hogs there for cleanup. A little minion and some wizards helping out as well. And that is that. Just really good fundamentals there. Good execution and good patience. So well done, SM. All right, checking out Full Send. And spoiler alert, this base gets crushed. So he's got a 2 golem entry for his kill squad that he's going to start here with, and then back end dragons. Hasting in some loons here on the left-hand side. Going to help set up the funnel over there, and then the queen is kind of helping set up the funnel at 6. And then he's kind of work his way in towards this area here. Kind of enter towards the center by this air defense here. So he's going to set that up using that baby dragon, very nice. On the outside, having that golem tank for that archer tower. So nice work by that baby. And queen is just out of range of anything, so she's going to continue to work and help create that funnel. Setting up everything really, really nicely here. Didn't want to use that wall breaker there, but that's okay. It's okay. He's got a few more in reserve. So here we go. Now that will target the wall he wants. Right there, that bomb went off right when that wall breaker exploded. So boom, CC coming out, boulders going in. So has to worry about that baby dragon a little bit, but wizards behind, no problem. Got him in the poison, no threat, and then jump right there in that junction, giving him access to all those air defenses actually. In the meantime, starting the dragons over here. Oops, a little Tesla in the corner, a little cheeky move there, but that's okay. He takes care of it with the wizard. And here come the dragons. The kill squad in the middle still doing work. Look at how far that king got. Bowlers are going to take down that last AD, and then the dragons just have this nice runway and really hardly anything left to take out. Their job is actually pretty easy. Another corner Tesla, of course. So raging up those dragons with that final spell. Queen going to help them out behind, and this base just gets annihilated, man. That was an awesome attack. Love that, man. Full send. Speed up to the end here. Even got the queen ability still. Awesome job, man. All right, guys, that is it for this recap. Thank you again for tuning in. And next week we will face Dutch Force. Stay tuned for that one, of course. there'll surely be maybe a stream or something out there to watch. But anyway, that's it for this week. Thanks again, and take care.